Well, the first proverbial shots have been fired ahead of Tennessee's 113th legislative session. They come in the form of a bill filed by House Majority Leader William Lamberth. The apparent target, Nashville's Metro Council. Here's State Capitol Newsroom reporter Chris O'Brien with the story he broke earlier today.
Well, Metro Council is inefficient. You can't have 40 people in a body running a city where you only get 3,000 people to elect you.
Republican lawmakers filed a new bill Monday to limit the size of Metro Councils in Tennessee to 20 members. 40 members now, Nashville's Metro Council is the only one large enough to be impacted by the measure.
I do think that they've lost their way, and they really don't represent the people of Nashville. They represent the Democratic Party and all the ideals it stands for.
But Democrats say it's just the latest move from a Republican supermajority flexing its power.
This GOP supermajority has shown time and time again that it's not afraid to overstep into local affairs. That should scare the daylights out of every Tennessean.
Lamberth's bill comes after the council voted against hosting the Republican National Convention in Nashville.
To the extent this GOP supermajority or the governor want to try to get revenge on Nashville for whatever reason they've dreamed up today, they'll certainly, if they want to do that, that's their prerogative. I would urge them to exercise a little caution before they set that dangerous precedent.
But Sexton argues this issue goes beyond partisan practices.
People think it's a Republican-Democrat thing. It really isn't. Even with Metro, when you agree, you can't work with them. They don't want to work with you. And that's fine if that's the route that they want to go. But the state has an obligation to oversee local government.
Now remember, the legislature could very well vote this bill down, but the sponsor of the bill, William Lamberth, is the House Majority Leader, and the measure has support from just about every Republican leader in the legislature. Alex?
Well, as Chris mentioned, the bill would only impact Nashville, which has the biggest Metro Council in the state. Meanwhile, some say the issue should be decided on the city level. Bob Mueller is here with more on that part of the story. Bob.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a lot of reaction to this. Nashville's leaders are reacting to the news by saying this decision should be left up to the cities that will be impacted.
We've seen time and again Nashville residents have rejected various opportunities to reduce the size of council, and I think if we are going to do it, we should do it as a city, not have the state sort of inflict it upon us.
Meanwhile, today, Nashville Mayor John Cooper said, quote, "Nashville is the engine of the state's economy and the envy of cities across the country. And that success has been built with Metro's 60 years of good governing by our 40-person Metro Council." You'll hear more from the